Okay, so I want to make a little demo video about sealing seams because there were some questions about that after I did the soap testing video. So after you've soap tested your seams and you've located the seam that needs to be sealed, assuming you're going to do this from the outside, I found the best way is to use one of these products. One's called Through the Roof, the other one's Lexol, there's another one called Vulcan, and all these products are urethane based, they're not silicone based. So they have a much lower application temperature, down to negative temperatures, whereas silicone is really only good down to about 50. Below 50 degrees, it starts to get questionable. Like if you get into 32, what happens is it actually damages it. It won't actually cure. It'll stay in a liquid state even once it heats back up again. So that's bad. And then also it doesn't stick as well. It doesn't stay as flexible. These sealants stay more flexible, and they're very, very sticky. So that's why I prefer them. So anyways, what we're going to do is I'm going to use them Through the Roof today just to do this demo. And so basically we've got a seam masked off. I'm using this 3M Platinum masking tape. It's a plastic masking tape. It gives you very nice clean edges. And I'll go ahead and mask both sides of the seam. And you go ahead and just apply the sealant. Try to do this one-handed. There it comes. And you're applying it liberally into the seam because you've got the masking tape. So I'm trying to inject it. Now I prepped this too by spraying air into it to make sure that all the water has been driven out just with the spray nozzle. And this is pretty much it. You just get it in there. This allows you, by masking it too, it allows you to kind of put more on and pump more into it because you're not as concerned about it looking really pretty right now. Go ahead and turn the pressure off. That stuff will run out on you if you don't turn the pressure off on the caulk tube. I go ahead and pull my first bottom mask. I found that I pull my masking immediately after application. If you let this skim over, you'll end up with a very rough, coarse kind of sawtooth edge. And then I pull this one this way towards the other side, so the excess kind of gets pushed onto the other side. All right. And then when I pull this one, I pull it away from the seam. So that, again, the excess is getting pulled towards the middle of the tape. And it's a little chilly today, so I'm still getting a little sawtooth. But that's basically it. I'll go back and kind of clean up any little tiny bits. Like you see, there's a little excess there. But what this prevents from happening is the over application. Because over time, it may look good at first, but over time, it looks like this. It's not great. And any seam that's been sealed this way without being masked will look like that. So anyways, that's my little demo on how to do that. I do have a little bit, these other ones I did actually came out a lot better, but you can see there's a little bit of excess, which I'm gonna have to remove while it's still tacky. And I'll just do that, you know, with a piece of wood and a little bit of mineral spirits should remove that. But you just don't want to let it dry on there, or it'll eventually look very messy, and it'll pick up dirt. Essentially, is what happens. The other thing, we went ahead and medium blasted all these trims when they were off and masked them with that same tape. And we painted them with zinc chromide primer first, and then I'm using the Rust-Oleum Royal Blue, which is this can here. And the zinc chromide is the only thing that really sticks to aluminum. If you just go with any other kind of primer, it will not stick to the aluminum over time. It's actually what they paint planes with first, airplanes, and you see them in the factory, the green, that's the zinc chromide. So yeah, definitely, this is a great product. Highly recommend it. I got it on Amazon. And most of these other products you can get either on Amazon or you can get them from Lowe's or Home Depot. So anyways, that's my sealing video. Thank you. I'll talk to you guys soon.